guys, what is going on? It is Lieutenant Rosham here, coming back at you with another Call of Duty gameplay. This is a game on Carrier. I am playing with BMX and Tromba, and it's during double XP, so what's kind of interesting about this gameplay is that everyone in the lobby sucks. And what my theory is that because it's double XP and because it's Nuketown 24/7, everyone who's good is playing Nuketown. Everyone who doesn't understand that, doesn't have Nuketown or sucks, is not playing on Nuketown, and so they are in regular lobbies. And as you guys can see, I get a really good start to this game. People are just absolutely terrible, and I found my new favorite gun, which is the one I'm using right now, which is the MS or whatever it's called. But anyways, what I want to talk about today are the patch notes, because when I turned on my game this morning, there was a 32 megabyte download, and I was like, ooh, what is this? Did they finally patch their stuff? And they did. So I'm going to start at the top of the list. I'm going to go over gameplay balances. Now there are a bunch of other ones, talking about like live streaming and all those kinds of things, but those aren't really that relevant. It's more about the balance things. So the first thing that I'm gonna be going over is Death Machine, 3-hit range increase for kills. The Death Machine is really not that good. I have it selected as a score streak. You guys can see it on the top. I have it right now. I don't really use it that much, and I'm gonna change it. Because even though they say it's 3 hits, when you think about it, it's a minigun with 3 barrels. It shoots so freaking fast, it should kill people a lot faster than it does, and it doesn't. So, yeah, it's not really not that good, and that doesn't really matter that much. I mean, not very many people use it. Dragonfire, health increase, gun spread reduced. That is very good. You guys probably all know it is very weak. Half a clip from an LMG can take down the Dragonfire, probably even less than that, and it is way too weak for what it actually is and how hard it is to get. And I think a lot more people are going to use it now, because beforehand it was like you get like 2 kills, everyone notices and shoot you down right away. But now that you have a little bit more health, I think more people will be using it. The AGR, ground speed increase, reduced machine gun close range damage. I can't really speak to that much. I don't use myself the AGR. I know that they are freaking annoying, and I don't like the fact that they can run around faster now. The machine gun damage reduced, again, I don't know. I think it's a good thing. It's not really a nerf. It's more of just a change. Warthog reduced missile delay. That's very good. The Warthog, I don't know if they're talking about actual delay when it's flying around, like how much each pass or whatever, or if they're talking about when it flies over and is shooting everyone. So I think it's still a good thing though. I like using the Warthog. It's very good. We'll have to see how that plays out. I don't know yet. Lodestar, reduced missile speed and AoE radius. Thank you. The Lodestar is an OP fucking piece of crap. I mean, the Lodestar, if one person has a Lodestar and you're playing, say, TDM or Kill Confirmed, I mean, you can almost call it game over, because it gets you so many kills and it is so good. And it definitely needed that, and I think that is very good, and I think that'll actually take people away from it a little bit, and, add some diversity to the game. Swarm, drone respawn delay increased. Yeah, not very many people get a Swarm. When they do, it's annoying, but again, I don't think that's too major, because I've only been hit by a Swarm like 3 games. So, out of the probably 1,000 games I've already played on Call of Duty, a Swarm is, 3 Swarms is not a lot, and the delay, I mean, I've had a Swarm twice and I didn't really notice it, so we'll have to see. Now, here's one interesting one, Hardwired. They actually changed how a perk works. So Hardwired, players with Hardwired are now completely unaffected by EMP grenades. I would have thought that is maybe added to Flak Jacket, but no, it is added to Hardwired. And I can tell you that is going to also be sort of a game changer for people, because EMP grenades are very annoying, they are very potent, and I hate people who spam them. And it does mess people up. If you've got the target finder, which is very, very good. If you've got the target finder and you EMP someone, well, they basically can't function anymore, because their target finder's down, they have no scope, they can't really see at all. So this changes that a lot, because, well, now they can have their target finder back, now they can have their scope back, and now they can still call in kill streaks. If you're EMP'd with an EMP grenade, you cannot call in kill streaks. So we'll have to see how it is, but I think that is a very good change. I think it's for the better. I think it'll make people use less EMP grenades, and yeah, I actually really like that. So under equipment, trophy system, increased range. I don't know. No, I mean, my clan is, we play domination or objective game types a lot, demolition, domination, all those kinds of things, and we use a lot of trophy systems because, when you're on a point, you want to cap it, people are throwing nades at you and everything. And I don't really know, I don't think the range increase is that, is going to make it OP or anything. I think it's fine. I myself haven't noticed it. I did use the trophy system for a little bit, and I have not noticed it at all. I don't know how much range is increased. They're not giving us any numbers or anything, but I think it's good. It's probably not. It's not a game changer. It's not going to make people stop using grenades or something like that, or everyone's using the trophy system. But yeah. So now we're under SMGs. All plus silencers reduced range. When I say all plus silencers, that means all the SMGs, and if they have silencers equipped, they have reduced range. That's a very good thing. All SMGs up until this point have been very OP. The silencer did not reduce their range a lot. They still shoot, as fast and do as much damage. And I think that's a good thing. Maybe it'll sway people away from using SMGs and, silencing them, because as much as I hate it, I like to use guns that, aren't very commonly used or that are a little bit harder to play with to give myself sort of a challenge. And I'll show you guys my loadouts one day, but right now I have 7 classes available, and out of those 7, 5 of them have SMGs, and I feel really bad about that. I basically guilt trip myself, but you have to, because when you use assault rifles, I almost said SMGs, when you use assault rifles in this game, you are so screwed, and they're just not good. They're not up to par with the SMGs. So hopefully this will balance it out a little bit. And yeah, so now under assault rifles, so all of them have reduced idle sway. That's good. I didn't necessarily notice the idle sway that much at all. That's not something I would complain about. The M27 has reduced amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges and increased 4-hit kill range. Okay, I mean, the M27, I have some gameplay coming up with that, which you guys are going to see. The M27 is a very potent gun. It's one of the best machine guns, I think, or assault rifles, actually. It is very accurate, so I don't think that's going to affect it much. We'll have to see how it is. Again, I haven't used the M27 since the patch. But overall, I hope these patches will increase the usage of assault rifles, because we want some variety in this game. Type 25, reduced amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges, so that's basically the same thing as above. Slightly reduced maximum hipfire spread. I'm not going to really complain about that. I mean, the Type 25 already is a pretty beastly gun. It's one of the better assault rifles as well, and I think that's fine. We'll have to see. Again, I mean, that's what I'm basically saying about everything, but we'll have to see how that plays out, because it is a very fast gun, and it's on par with the submachine guns and speed, damage, and it's got, a little bit more range, a little less recoil and everything. But yeah, we'll have to see how that is. I don't really use the Type 25 that much, so yeah, this now we've got the SCAR. It's basically the same thing, reduced hipfire spread, reduced amount of bullets to headshot. That's good. I mean, the SCAR shoots too slow, I think, for potent use. I think the SCAR is a little bit underpowered still, but I have used it since the patch, and I can tell you that for the headshot multiplier, it is very nice. Now the SIG 556, that what they did is actually they penetration increased from medium to large, increased the maximum number of bullets to kill at long distance, and reduced burst delay. That's very good. That gun was way too, it fired way too slow for everything. TAR increased 3-hit kill range. The TAR is used a lot, and so we'll have to see how this. The SMR slightly increased the damage so that 2-hit kills can still happen with minor penetration. That's good. The SMR I find is not used a lot, so maybe, but I think again with the select fire attachment, it doesn't shoot enough. The FAL, they increased the recoil because it's OP. The FAL again, they increased hip spread because it's OP. LMGs, they reduced the ADS time, which is insanely good. And for pistols, the Executioner, they increased the medium range damage, and for the SRM shotgun, they slightly increased short range damage. So, yeah, those were the patch notes, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Leave your opinions below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.